Hey y'all, welcome back to No Tea, No Shade. And don't forget to subscribe. But you guys already know what's going on with Wendy Williams and her husband as well as her son. But if you guys don't know, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys that earlier today, her son, Kevin Hunter Jr., was arrested today, this evening, because around 5 o'clock p.m. today, you guys, today, this isn't just something that happened yesterday, this happened today. He got arrested because he was in a brawl with his father, who was in a parking lot at a local grocery store, which was just a few minutes away from their home together. It was told that Kelvin was in Wendy Williams' house when Kevin Jr. came to his mother's home to go pick up some stuff. He was surprised to see his father there. And I guess Wendy, she went to go run some errands or something, so she left her house. And I guess her and her son and her soon-to-be ex-husband, Kevin, however you say this man's name, they both pretty much left the house on good terms. They decided to go to the store together. And then that's when her estranged soon-to-be ex-husband brought up that he wanted to do spousal support on his mother, on Kevin Jr.'s mother, and that's when Kevin Jr. and his father got into a big argument, and that's why Kevin Jr. is in jail right now because they got into a brawl. It pretty much got physical to the point where Wendy Williams' soon-to-be ex-husband, he put his son in a chokehold because this is still his son, even though, his mother was given a divorce. And that's when Kevin punched his dad because, somebody put you in a headlock. You're not just going to stand there and just take it, especially when you're a college student, because everybody knows that Kevin Jr., he's in college right now, and he's 19 years old, so he's pretty much going to be charged as an adult at this point. But I feel like Kevin, he should be charged as well, because you're not going to just walk around, put somebody in the chokehold just because you want to get spousal support from your soon-to-be ex-wife. That's not what you're going to do. And I bet he didn't think that his son was going to strike back. But his son not no kid no more, obviously. But Kevin did bring out a statement.
But he pretty much was basically stating that he was not going to press any charges towards his son, that his son was going through a lot right now, and that he didn't want to... this is what he said. He said, "I love my son so very much, and I will not pursuing this matter legally." This is what he said to TMZ. There's not always how things are not always how they appear. I'm trying to read this straight from the website. But yeah, this is pretty much very, very nonsense in my opinion. I feel like he should have been arrested, Calvin, for putting his hands on his son. However, when I read the statement, it pretty much was stating that Calvin pretty much was bringing up to his son that he was going to get spousal support. And people know spousal support is pretty much something that his father is going to get money from Wendy, because he is divorcing Wendy, because Wendy is divorcing him, and everybody knows that Wendy is pretty much the cash cow in this family. She's pretty much getting most of the dough. Her net worth is worth $100 million. So she most definitely can afford spousal support, but I don't think she should pay him spousal support because she already paid him $10 million prior to him even filing for spousal support. So when he brought up spousal support to Kevin, I'm gonna call him Little Kev because that's what Wendy called him on her show. When he brought up spousal support to Little Kev, he pretty much got mad because it's like, why are you asking his mother for spousal support when the only thing you did was produce her show? I'm not gonna lie, it's a really good show. Wendy Williams' show is a huge success. That's why she's worth $100 million and other things that she's doing. However, you cannot ask for spousal support for somebody who dealt with your abuse physically, mentally, literally physically, because she came to work even with a cast on her arm, still did Hot Topic. She fainted, not because, it was hot and it was heated in her wig, because you She pretty much dealt with your cheating, your lying. You pretty much flaunted your little side piece around. You bought your side piece a house that was literally 10 minutes away from your own house. You gave no F's about what you did to her, and you have the nerve to ask for spousal support when she tried to file for divorce from you? Yeah, you're most definitely out of your mind. And I would have went off on you too. And you shouldn't have put him in a headlock because he went off on you. And that's the only reason why he put him in a headlock, was because he pretty much went off on his dad. So why would you even sit there and think that that is okay? No, you should sit yourself in a little jail cell away from your son and think to yourself of what you did, because right now you're not making any sense. You deserve your son an apology. You deserve your wife many apologies. Well, your soon-to-be ex-wife Wendy Williams, many apologies. And honestly, you don't deserve a dime from Wendy. You lucky you even got $10 million. Why are you being petty boots and trying to get spousal support from your son, who's everybody already knows this. If your child is in college, you can more than likely get money from, the spouse who makes the most money or whatever. So that's what he's pretty much using his son for spousal support for Wendy. So he pretty much is saying that Wendy brainwashed him, and he didn't get brainwashed by Wendy. I really do feel like Kevin has been abusive towards Wendy and his son. And I feel like his son struck him because I don't think this is his first time putting his son in a headlock, honestly. Because if you look at his son don't look a little bit right in the face, but that's just my opinion. He's a little handsome in some photos, but other photos he do look a little off. But back on a positive note, because I really do feel like he did the right thing of hitting his dad. I don't think that he should have been arrested. I do feel really bad that he got arrested, because anybody who gets arrested, especially while in college, I really don't know how this is going to turn out. Hopefully they do turn a little head towards it and they understand his situation. But again, I don't know. I know the college that I go to, if you got a criminal record or a criminal background, you pretty much are not going to make it very far. So I hope this really doesn't affect him in college. But again, this story did just come out, so we're just going to hope for the best and nothing but the best for Wendy Williams and her son. Calvin, you can catch these hands. All right, tell me what you guys think. Please comment below, subscribe, do what you got to do. Yeah, I should really make a theme song for this, but you guys know what it is. This is no tea, no shade, but just a little bit. See you guys next time.